Be doing some more boss strike gameplay because you guys wanted a little bit of an updated formation, it seemed like. So I'm on tier 10 now. The waves from tier 8 to tier 10 seem to be the same, so you can use this even if you guys are only on tier 8. I'm not sure about tier 7 and below if they're the same. But this is one of the formations that it works well on. There's another formation. For some reason, YouTube isn't letting me upload videos over 15 minutes long, so I can only show you one for this formation. But there's another formation that has like two fences in the front, like where this mammoth and what's that called? Warrior would be, and then two sandworms in the back and the corners. And that also works even better, and it gives you more boss strike points than this one. But yeah, don't want to have to cycle through a bunch of and retreat a bunch. So basically my main strategy is these legendary mammoths are very good for this boss strike, and the reason I have the Sky Raptor in is its anti-air capabilities. It can one-shot the drones without any like inconsistencies. It always does it. And then I also have the Mega Tanks as meat shields and the Trebs just because, yeah. And if you're a non-nanopod user or you don't have a bunch of Mega Tanks, portable walls actually would work better, but mine are only rank 1. So I'm just using Mega Tanks. I guess I could throw in a portable wall next time to level it up, but I mean, I want to level up my legendaries even more. Try and get them to rank 8, even though that's a long shot. So yeah, don't want to throw that in at the same time because that just takes away from the SP. Yeah, and my main tactic is to try and take out the drones, because those do a ton of damage without you realizing. Sandworms, of course, and then the cannon towers. There's some cannon towers, or no cannon towers in this formation, and the other one there's like 3 total, but they're not that bad. Like, you'll see if you do it. And I might as well use the baby raptor. But the legendary mammoths you want to take out as soon as you can, because they will do a lot of damage. Especially with their bone-shaking cry. That just destroys trebuchets. So, like, right now, I'd probably want to take out these Total Wars, because they do a ton of damage to tanks. And I'm never worried about my legendaries or anything else dying, but the Mega Tanks just, the damage adds up, and the sandworms target them, and everything targets them. Need to wait 4 turns for my baby raptor attack. But right now, I'm doing pretty good, I'd say. The 4th wave is probably the one you'd have the most difficulty on if you're gonna do this type of setup, because there's like 4 sandworms, and it's pretty hard in general, but yeah. And you can definitely replace the Raptor with a Trebuchet, especially because the Mammoths have their anti-air attack. But I just kept missing with the Mammoth's attack, so that just made me kind of decide to use the Raptor instead. Although the extra Trebuchet was nice, and it means more SP for the other units. But, I mean, I would have, like, the drone dodge, like, 3 of my attacks in a row, and it just got to be such a pain. And the nice thing is I have this extra stun attack. Only 30%, but, I mean, it does damage to the whole entire field. And a 30% stun. So it's good for boss strike. Otherwise, this unit is totally crappy unless it's to do anti-air. So you'll see, like, all this in the Cannoneer. I don't know. Ooh, 238 crit. That's not good news. Yeah, you can just see how this one would be hard. Like, this is where you're going to take the most damage. But yeah, definitely make sure you choose the right enemies to go up against. If you're using a different formation than me, different waves might be easier for you. But I'm sure most people, nanopod users, or if they have like really well-ranked units, they can, you guys can do it without losses. It just takes a little time to figure it out. Like, I've probably lost like 10 to 20 mega tanks, but now, for a while now, I haven't gotten any losses. Actually, probably closer to 10 mega tanks. 20 might be a little on the extreme side. Alright, that's lucky. So I want to take out this legendary mammoth and then the Total War. In the Total War, I have to use the baby raptor on anyways, because it has more health and armor, so it takes much longer to take out than any of the other units. Alright, we've got another stun lock, which is nice. So yeah, this boss strike I think was well done, and it's pretty easy if you buy legendary mammoths, which I think was Z2's goal. But whatever. I mean, I'm happy to have them, because I'm pretty much set for future boss strikes too. And it was pretty smart by Z2 to do that, especially with the leaderboards out. Everyone wants to be up there on their guild. Like, they don't want to look like a slacker, even though they're just having a really hard time with the boss strike. It could look like you're a slacker. So, yeah. And that's pretty much it. I think I'll get 5,500 points. Points vary. Like, I've fought this formation on, like, 4,000-ish, but I get generally, like, around 5,000 average for this formation. And the other one gives more points, so if you can do it, do the other one I was describing. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and make sure to leave a like.